Hey Palia pals. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Hey Palia pals. So a video has been put out detailing a roadmap for the future of the game, both long-term and short-term future, as well as the new update Radiance Rising, which as of recording has already been released. I hope you're all having fun hunting your froggy plushies. Oh my goodness me. I'm not the fastest person. I'm a little bit late to the game, so we're going to be going over the roadmap. But before we get into that, don't forget, grab your Twitch drops. These have got to be some of my favorite Twitch drops we've had so far. So for 1 hour of viewing, you get 3 Zaki lucky coins. For 3 hours, you get some honey bunch furniture, and it's so cute. Oh my god, I really hope they expand on this. You get a cute honeycomb bookshelf, you get a little bumblebee chair, and the cutest little bed. Oh my goodness, look at that. And then for 6 hours viewed, you get a chatty plushie. A, why would you not want a plushie? B, it's in reference to an old MMO, Free Realms. I used to play it so much as a kid, and my heart absolutely sings looking at this little man. Look at him. The Twitch drops are available until July 3rd. If you don't know how to get Twitch drops, you connect your Palia account to your Twitch account, and you simply stick on a Palia streamer and collect your free rewards. Bish bash bosh. Who doesn't like some nice free items? Anyways, in the video, in the near future, Palia showed off ideas for Animal Husbandry. So far, the initial plans are just to release the Ormus and the Peckies. They did mention about adding more creatures and animals in the future. I'm interested to know kind of what other creatures they might be adding. Could you imagine little Ogapus on your farm? Oh my goodness, leave me be. It looks like there's going to be multiple color variations for each animal. You can see here that there's different colors for Peckies. I'm going to assume there's going to be different colors for Ormus as well. They've shown little early animations of being able to pet the little guys. My theory is there's going to be a barn added. In the testing a hangry mode, which I assume is something to do with focus, but who knows? Who knows? You can see the player characters in something that looks very barn-like. And let's be honest, we need somewhere for our little baby animals to live. I can't wait. If I'm on the right track, I can't wait to see what decorators do with the barns. Next, talking of building, the video did mention about housing and its customization, saying that the housing system and its development has been a little bit tricky, but there are plans to develop it further. From the video, it does look like it will be a lot of external customization, which is brilliant. If you're aware of the Palia housing system, the decorating is wonderful. It's very versatile. There's a lot you can do, but as for customizing the outside of your home, it's quite limited. As for customizing the outside of your home, it's quite limited. You can add wallpaper and you can snap on fireplaces, hallways, or other rooms, and that's about it. Oh, and roof coloring, but that I think can kind of go with wallpaper. They show off external entranceways. They show off, look at this glass building. Doesn't that look nice? I can't wait to see what that is going to be. I'm very interested in that. They also show off some concept art, which I think really gives a good insight into what is down the road. You can see from this first one here, there's definitely a second floor. Maybe that's implying some stairs as well. Maybe. And it looks like there's going to be more free placement with the windows, which is how many windows you can see and their placements, and different looking windows. At the minute, we only have one, but here you can see some lovely purple leaf-shaped windows in different places where we wouldn't normally be able to put windows. Palia also currently uses a snap-on feature for its buildings. So you have one building and it can, if you want to add anything else, it snaps onto each different side. For instance, you can't have a medium room and a fireplace next to each other because only one thing can be snapped onto one side. However, we can see with this concept art, you've got the fireplace off to the side with a window, not normally possible. I'm just saying, I think it's going to be a lot more free flowing. And then the second piece of concept art, I think really is going to demonstrate just how much more versatile the housing system is going to be. Look at the amount of windows. This really feels like it's going to be a big window update because, like I said, we have one window and then we have the 2 windows front of the home. But here, this concept art, windows on the roof, windows, they're everywhere. I think there's going to be a lot more free placement, a lot more external customization. The narrative, oh my goodness. I am a huge fan of Palia's story. When I first started, I didn't realize it'd be so in-depth and intriguing as it was. Ulfi is going to be developed more with some new friendship quests, as well as the Elderwoods is going to be developed more more with new quests that are coming down the line. And also, I know a lot of people who play Palia often say there's quite a dry spell with narratives between updates. It's going to take a while, but Palia do plan to add kind of mini quests and mini lore drops with each patch. And generally each patch is monthly. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping that helps the characters develop more. I mean, don't get me wrong. The characters already have so much incredible depth, but to get little more tidbits about them, a little bit more information sounds a bit clinical, just to get to know the characters better and how they feel about the world around them. And just the whole world lore and history as a whole, I think is so incredibly exciting. So to get little drops of that each update is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And then oh yeah, it keeps on going. And this is just the near future. This is the plans for this year. Seasons. Oh, seasons. But moles, we already get winter lights and lunar new years. What do you mean? There is seasons. And we get pumpkins around October. I hear you, I see you, but we don't get a proper autumn or a proper spring or a proper summer, which is going to come with its own gameplay features. They've mentioned quality of life fixes. I don't know, I'm really excited for seasons because I feel it makes the world feel much more alive. There wasn't a whole lot of details about this. My theory is that some of bugs and fishes are going to be either easier or harder to catch, depending on the season. Hear me out, not impossible. So I know you've got Animal Crossing, where some bugs and fishes are only available at certain points of the year because it aligns with the seasons. But I feel like moors, for instance, there'll be like a higher chance to catch them in one season over another. You know what I mean? Maybe with a new season is going to come new gameplay mechanics related to that. So we won't just have the winter lights and the lunar new years. There's going to be more. And who does not want that? Who does not want that? Palia then goes on to discuss the more longer term plans for the game. So there's not any solid gameplay yet or concept art. These things are coming. Just be patient. It is very much a baby who cannot even crawl yet, is how early in development this is. Developing the housing even further. Oh my goodness me. Co-op housing. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? With how community-based Palia is, this is absolutely perfect. I know that there's been some people who have made their own form of co-op housing with the housing system we have. So building rooms and then letting people be editors to make their own rooms. But to have a fully functional co-op housing, I think is going to be incredible. Can you imagine? Community gardens, community animal husbandry. No longer do you want to cook at my cooking plot or your cooking plot? It will now be our cooking plot. I'm really interested to see how they're going to go with developing this. And then this was just very much, I don't say tacked on at the end sounds rude, and I don't mean it like, oh, it's just an afterthought at the end. There's already plans for the new zone. It's going to take a long while before they can even show us anything. But, you know, the fact that Elderwoods has only recently come out and there's already some ideas floating about further expansion of the game is just so incredibly exciting. I cannot wait. But what are you most looking forward to, and how are you enjoying the Radiance Rising update? I know I didn't go into too much detail about it. It is already out as of recording it. I'm not known for my speed. I'm not a very speedy person. I'm a little slug, a little snail. That's as fast as I go. I stream 4 days a week. If that interests you, if you maybe want to get your drops over there, maybe see you over there. But thank you for watching. If you want to like, subscribe. I'll catch you later. I love you. Bye.